Amazon, Apple today, right? So we have a little edge on those contracts. I grabbed a 150 last night,
Nice.
and Amazon would have the same kind of edge. So 394. Okay, so 3400 was actually pretty key level. And where's support? So support, I have a lot. So 50-day here, 3360. We are above that. What did we hit? 3430. We hit yeah, okay, so 200-day here. Yeah, we're at like all averages converging right here on Amazon. This is going to be a funny one. So Apple, I think if you don't have the 150 calls, that's a good one. Amazon, I feel, is gearing up for a back half move. This guy, I don't think is getting a whole lot of love, so maybe higher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Add a quick alert. Yeah, Apple's gonna just run.
Yeah.
Bye bye. She gone.
No, give me a fill. Come on.
Oh no. Oh, stop it.
I keep I keep trying to set it too low.
Oh, you dog. I mean, yeah, $100. $100 if it does close at 155 today, the 100 would be, I don't know what, like $350.
Yeah.
So triple up. This green line, this is going to be our resistance, right, for intraday. So if it breaks, assume it breaks, and it will do something like this and probably come back, and it'll be a very quick. If it goes up, down, it should bounce back off of this. These are what we call ADRs. I think that's one of the things that people have a hard time following when we talk about ADR. So average daily range.
Good morning. I was on mute earlier.
Morning, bud. Oh,
Hey,
Morning.
Good morning, Stephen. Hey,
how much Doge did you grab?
Which one?
Doge.
No, I'm not into it. You mean sheep?
No, I mean Doge. You didn't know Doge last
I'm
night?
not into it.
Get
Why?
outta
Did
here,
it pop
dude.
off?
Even I did. Yeah.
Oh shit! I stopped paying attention to that one. Fuck me.
I know, I did too. And then it just
I got
started
an
going
alert that was like
crazy.
plus 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, let's take a look. And then I grabbed it at it was like 28, just a like baby position.
Wow. I guess it's a real war between those two.
No, man,
Hey,
I think it's just profit taking, right? Look, okay, so
I-
Affirm's new high on the day. Let me just see. Apple's still going.
Steven, I was gonna ask you. Does it make sense to buy out for eBay the sold calls?
I mean, it's only like $2 a contract right now. So I mean, it's
Really?
you should be at like 99% profit on the short
Right.
strike.
Right, and then hold on to the 78 call.
I mean, you can. Those are also only going for $8 a contract. So I mean, unless it reverses, it's not going to do anything. Like it really needs to get above like 74 for those to
Gotcha.
do anything. Which I mean, it could, but it's.
Can you just say Affirm 160 calls right now? 4,400 volume.
Wow, that's crazy.
Are you tapping those?
I really wanted to right here, and I was too busy trying to find that level. But this is the level, so it did just cross it, and this is like breakout level here for me, just based on what I looked at right now. Pulling it back. They're not really moving. It's 275 just a second ago. 280.
290.
So this little blip right here is what I was really looking at. What is this? 158.50. Yeah, again over here, it's gonna have a little trouble. I'm not sure if I want to do long calls or short puts, but it looks like it's going high. This might be a better swing potential. So we got this. Ding ding. Yeah. So this 158 and change congestion zone. So I'm gonna put an alert just a little higher. If it breaks that one, that's gonna be a big breakout level. But I mean, loading here. Shares, probably good. What else can we do?
So, Zayed,
Yes.
the eBay.
Uh huh.
I mean, your thought process is not wrong there. I mean, the long strikes. I mean, they don't have much left in them, so you could just buy back the shorts, see if it bounces.
Yeah, they're at 4 cents right now.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Look at fucking.
Yeah, I mean, the total position's down to 80%.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so you're not saving much by not doing it.
right.
It's call it a loss. Now I only got one left. So. Dude, that is so cheap. $2? Yeah. Okay, what? Amazon $3,500 calls this week. 1,700 volume on 4,300 open interest. There's your edge. Could you do a spread? Yeah, do $100 spread. $19.
35 to 36.
You could. The 35s on their own are $3,000. So you'd save $1,000 by doing that. Shopify is just, they like that response. So Amazon, what I'd be looking for here is this little blip to hold right in here. So right around 34 and change, I expect a little pullback, and then I'd want to see a bounce unless this just goes. Basically, I want to buy on a lower high, right? So or higher low. God. So if this is
Wait.
higher low, this was our prior high here. This was lower high. We sell on lower highs. We buy on higher lows, right? So if this was a lower high and this is our low, I don't want to buy on a higher high per se. Because then if you buy on a higher high, you're absolutely paying up for IV, especially when it's out of these bands. So these bands that we have are going to tell you, oh, IV is going to be way high right now. So right around the lower end of this green band, that tells me morning IV is there. So somewhere around here, 34, right around here. Look at volumes going up to 2,000, just under $3,000 now. Yeah, and now 1,000 volume. What could a small account do here? A small account could just go at those 28s or 38s actually at 200 because of IV. So the farther out of the money you are, the higher IV is going to be. This is not a hold situation. So waiting. So this is more like very close to moving. Why are there so much volume? Oh, I mean, it's just the edge, I guess. Today and today only. 3,800 call. No chance in hell. Strictly IV play. So Amazon, this is I'm feeling like this is right on 34.
For the bounce?
Yeah, into earnings today, right?
Yeah. Tonight's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Well, for day trade, options have edge for sure, right? With IV continuing to climb. Same thing with the Apple calls right now. Apple, like 150, 250s.
Oh, I'm in Apple hard. I'm in the 155s.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm in the 155s for the monthly.
I like this formation here on Amazon, like as we speak.
I see.
Amazon options super expensive, but they do have edge. I got a setup here. We're above
For a day
3,400 support. Yeah, for a day trade. There's 2,400 volume, 3,500 calls, 2,400 volume on 4,300 open interest. That's a good one if you have it. Super risky are the higher risk options. But again, as we get closer to the end of the day, IV will be increasing. So you have an edge, especially on those higher.
Which one, Jay? Which strike?
30. So look at the volume on your chain. So 35 is about 2,800, 2,850 now, 29 to about 2,500 volume on 4,300 open interest with an edge. Apple, same thing. Apple's more reasonably priced, but right now Amazon has moved $17. So if we can get like a big old nasty push, we know 3,500 is resistance on Apple. So it wouldn't be completely unreasonable, and those would be going inflating just from an IV perspective. You can look at the chain. I mean, some of the other higher, further out of the money strikes are getting volume, even stuff like 36. You know, most of the time people buying these things will be legging into a credit spread that they're going to be setting up later. So they might be buying something way high, right? Early.
Well, that's
So,
really smart, dude.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
sell
the
the
big
34s.
money's doing for sure.
Yeah. So like I used to trade like that. Let's say you wanted to buy a 3,800 call, right?
Yep.
Right now. It's way up there. There's no way it's going to happen. Let's say it runs $50, right? So maybe your 3,800 call at that point, you'd pay about $250 for it. Maybe it'd be worth $300. Not a whole lot. But then you can sell like a 37.90 call below it before the close, if that makes sense.
Got
and
it.
you leg
Yes.
into like a credit spread, but you don't want to hold something like that.
Dude, that's pretty sweet. I really like that. Like,
What's that? Oh, legging
I'm
into a.
starting to really lean into trades that take a couple steps to develop, and then you
Oh yeah,
adjust to it as it goes. I really like doing that lately.
their money, right? Their their
Everything's
money.
staying in its ranges.
Amazon, man. All right, so maybe if you want to set up for a credit spread, I do actually kind of like this 3,700. Is it 800 volume? And it's not super expensive. I mean, it's expensive. Okay, Amazon Apple Edges, cool. Higher low entry, very good. This turns out to be a higher low entry here too. If you didn't have it, yeah.
I'm only doing 3 day trades at a time though right now, so I'm at my limit right now.
How are you able to do that?
I'm on.
You doing a small account challenge?
I'm on a limit. I'm doing
you're
3 day trades at one time.
Wow.
I'm not doing more because if I do,
No.
I notice that every time I do more than 3 day trades, I forget about 1 or 2.
Oh yeah,
And
100%.
Even if I do well on the other 3, I just lost 50% for forgetting to close it or being an idiot. And it totally derails what I did. So my rule right now is only 3 trades at once.
Oh, okay.
So I'm at my third. Yeah. I try to keep it around 1 or 2, but there's going to be times throughout these next couple of weeks where things just get wild. And I mean, you're going to end up taking a third. Like right now, I mean, shit, dude, how do you not take this Apple and Snow and D-Dog? I mean, those are my dailies almost. So, yeah, I'm cool with it. You know, the goal isn't to trade a ton; it's to trade effectively. So,
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
you know,
I think a lot of people
you're paying commission. Each time you're paying commission, and that, even though it's real small, the principle of it adds up.
Oh. So Apple still look at Amazon, dude. What did we just get? $30? $30? Lowly 37s are up. Not that much, 20%. Just keep moving. The 35s, if you got them, yeah, those are up like 40%. 36s now getting a lot of love. 36s incoming. Yeah, they're all getting volume. Hell no. Fisker. This one's got room, yeah? Look at Apple. I just see Apple.
Fisker always has room.
I see Apple going, hey, what happened to our $20 price target? We got earnings on
20.
It was
Morgan Stanley giving them a 37 6 months ago?
No, it was 20, man.
No, but before they got cocky and doubled that after when things were going really well, right before the year just went sideways. I think it was like in maybe it was early January or something when Fisker started really getting going. And like CCIV was like 60. Remember that?
Can I just say Fisker is gonna push to 17 real soon? Is that legit?
So we should finally get that.
Can I? Oh, look at
I
that.
own them long term.
Hold on. Tomorrow's Fisker $16 calls trading for 15 cents, $1 spread, 13,000 volume on 6,500 open interest. And are they buying or selling? They kind of look like they're selling, but let me pull that up. Am I gonna regret not grabbing these 16 calls?
For
higher.
Lucid?
No, Fisker. 17 is resistance.
That's what I meant.
17 is resistance. Like real resistance. Yeah. And we're pushing here. All right, I'm gonna leg in. Like, yeah, I'm gonna scale in.
You gotta be in before 17.
Amazon, almost, not quite. Right? So we just take these. I wanna see push, or like if it pushes, let's say Amazon, more towards here and then up, that's fine for me. Because then that's a higher low.
Get these trades in and talk all at the same time.
Yeah. Get the trades in, talk, and then Fisker. What am I out of Fisker? No, I'm actually not. Right? Took 80% down. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I wasn't even looking at it. Thank you. No, I'm actually not going to take that down. Because 17 is resistance. So in this instance, you know what I do is we paid $15 for it, and I know that 17 is resistance. I'm going to go ahead and sell a $17 call and collect $19, $20 and call that a day and swing it. Does that make sense? I can't get 20. Yeah. So that's the beauty of being a spread trader, right? We can do that. Ooh, I got 19. That's right. If I was on a cash account, I could not do that, and yes, I would have to just take it down. And then maybe, I would have to be actually exposing myself. I would have to do more exposure on a cash account. I'd have to be buying multiple lots so I can scale out. Just stuff. Thanks for reminding me about that. Apple going. I mean, edge here. So these two for sure have the biggest edges. I didn't look at it. Apple. So here's the thing with options, we need edge, extra edge, right? So either it's resistance, playing the angles, whatever patterns, things like that. But volatility, we have the most edge on these two right here, Amazon and Apple. So even if these were to take little pullbacks right now, we wouldn't have the normal kind of loss that you would typically see in an option, just because as we get closer to the end of the day, the prices of options are actually increasing. These kind of things here, this little rising wedge, this is super bullish. Amazon, Apple's actively in motion, right? Like we got a little, 155 is good, right? Like 155. Look at Amazon just going. Look at this. Amazon. $20 in short order. All right, I gotta check in with the mods now. Now I do gotta bail for a minute. So, let's see. These are from this morning on Amazon, and we were looking at 3,500, entering on the higher low here. It was, and I have 3,500 call. Let me see. Can you see that? This little wick was 28, sitting at 55 high day with edge. Still good. And then there was also one more, 27, but this is kind of why you want to be really careful. So this is the 2700. So you match it up, right? So this little higher low, it's right about here, right around 440 ish. Got all the way up to 9, but it's so far out of the money, even though Amazon's pushing up here. See this high, a little bit lower high, but this high significantly lower high. This will get tough, right? So you'd want to be somewhere closer to the money. See the difference? And then Apple, from this morning, we had a bunch way early. Here, there you go. So from this morning, we're looking at them about $100, $130. It's okay. $130, high of the day, 250. It's a nice double. It's all right. This one was the good one, or the crazy, but you never know, right? Like, we looked at them. So we were looking here around 15 before it broken out, and that was actually trading around 15 cents, $15 right here,
Oh my God.
and traded up to $1.20.